Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday and this morning I went out yard sailing for like 4.5 hours, and I found a bunch of goodies. I spent a total of $77, and yeah, I figured I would sit down and just show you guys what I got today. So I'm not even gonna lie to you, at the beginning of my day, first thing when the yard sales opened, hi buddy. First thing this morning at 8 o'clock when the one sale opened, a big community sale that I was going to, that's the main place that I shopped at this morning. But first thing this morning, you know, I could tell there were a bunch of other resellers there, you know, as it will be for anywhere you go, thrift stores, yard sales, anything like that. But I'm not going to lie to you. There were these two resellers, younger, literally the vintage t-shirt bros. Same type of vibe as the bins, but just their energy, their kind of aggressiveness, not really being aggressive, not in a mean way, but I'm so sorry if you hear that in the background. That's not even inside, that's outside. They are working on a roof across the street from me, and I'm like, y'all, I cannot catch a break with this noise. Like, they're finally done upstairs. They're done. They have been for a few days now, and now they've been working on the roof across the street. But anyway, so first thing this morning when I got to the yard sale, I kept seeing these two guys that were like running, were rushing, were like, you know, and they really put me in a bad headspace for a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they made me feel like I wasn't gonna be able to find anything good. And I know that's not the case. And I just, you know, I kept trying to tell my brain, you know, like, that's not true. First of all, they might find things that you would have gotten, but you are also going to find things to bring home. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of items that they're not going for that I am. And I just had to tell myself that. And then also my best friend came and joined me, which definitely helped me and definitely put me in a more positive mood. And then I was talking to a friend and they said the same thing. Like, you know, everybody's looking for kind of the same thing, but that's how it always is, and you're better. And I'm like, you're right. I am better. Also, like, we are looking for the same things, but not really. Like, some of the same things, but not everything. So this is your little reminder, whether it's in the thrift store, whether it's at a garage sale, yard sale, at the bins, wherever, don't be discouraged with other resellers and their energy. Like, I'm more of the type where, like, nobody at the yard sale knows I'm a reseller. I'm just a casual shopper looking. I don't like rushing. I don't want to be aggressive. I don't want to be like all in your face, you know, like I don't want to do that. I just don't. So that's the kind of shopper I am. And a lot of resellers aren't that way when they go to places like yard sales. Like, they're really aggressive. Like, I don't know what other word to use besides aggressive. And it's hard not to get in a bad headspace because of that. But I found a bunch of good stuff. And yeah, my day ended up being really good. I walked a bunch, which is amazing. Y'all know I'm trying to be more active and be outside more. I hung out with my best friend for the second day in a row. So grateful for how much I've been hanging out with her. Like, she literally is my soulmate. And also I saw my friend Cassie too. She happened to be at some yard sales too there. So anyways, it turned out to be a great day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I got home and ate lunch, and I'm like, why don't I show my online friends what I got? So let's jump into it. I'm so sorry for the rambling beginning, but the first thing I'm going to show you are a pair of shoes, and I've never actually found this brand before. So the brand is G4, which is a golfing brand. I think it's like a golf brand. These are golf shoes, and this is what the brand looks like. It's G/4, and these are in really good condition. The couple that was selling these were selling them for $5, and I'm like, absolutely, I will take those. These are a women's size 6, I believe, which is a smaller size. Oh wait, no, you know what? That says 8, I believe, because it's a European 39, which would be an 8. Yes, that's an 8. Okay, even better. So, you know, these are in really good condition. I'm going to clean them up a little bit, but I'll have to do a comp. I'm not sure what those will go for. Now this I got for 50 cents. So happy. You know, some yard sales you go to, it's like ridiculous. Like, one I went to today, you could tell they were also resellers. It was like brand new Peter Millar golf pants for $30, and they had a bunch of stuff like that. And I'm just like, when I see that, I won't even really look at their sale. In my opinion, it's a waste of time. So anyways, 50 cents, a vintage Miller High Life little trucker cap. This is what the tag looks like. you know, little bread and butter filler piece, $20. I'll probably list that for. I got this pair of Skechers for my daughter. She really needed some good sneakers. Like, she wears her Vans all the time, but she needed like a true pair of sneakers. These were $5, which in my opinion is a little high for yard sales, but $5 for my kid for a almost new pair of Skechers. Can't beat that. Now this, I found at a sale. This is the only thing I found at one of the sales. This is vintage, 100% silk, total little Y2K piece. Oh my goodness, kind of sweetheart neckline. The brand is Separates by New York City Design Co. Women's extra large, honestly, probably more of like a large. And at first I'm like, I kind of want to try this on myself. Like, this is gorgeous. I love this. There's beading at the neckline. I'm so sorry for that loud noise. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I might try this on just to see how it looks. But if I don't keep it, I'll probably list that around $30 to $35. Now this, I was so excited to find. This and another jacket I found at the same sale as the G4 shoes. But this is a cool jacket, which is a great like outdoor brand. Men's size large, which is a great size. I did not do comps on this because the people were like right there. I did pay $10 for this, but I'm hoping it was worth it. I think it will be. This is what it looks like. I just love this. And I'm gonna have to do comps on it. Also, I will be taking my average cost of goods for this trip, just as I would if I were going to like the bins or a thrift store. So I did not yet count up how many pieces I got, but after this video, I will count up how many pieces I got. I will divide $77 by how many pieces I got, and that will give me my average cost of goods, which means what each piece costs. So I'm not gonna count the things that I bought for my daughter or for personal use, the things that I resold. I actually kept a little note in my phone as I went along so I could keep track of what I was spending, because you know, most yard sales are cash only. So it's hard to really keep track of what you're spending where unless you keep a list. So that's what I did, and that's how I figured out that I spent $77. So anyways, I'm really excited about this cool piece. I don't really find that brand very often. And then I found one more jacket at that sale. Trying to find it. I think it's right here. This I also did not look up, and they also charged me $10 for this, but I do totally think it was worth it. This is just a Banana Republic piece, but definitely vintage, and it actually says on here, which I know for Banana Republic gives it more value. Jasper is just listening to me. I feel like he's learning all about reselling right now. But anyways, it says Banana Republic Travel and Safari, which Safari, that is a great keyword, especially for Banana Republic. This is vintage little suede jacket, men's size large. This is what the tag looks like. Both of these jackets are in excellent condition, and if I had to guess, the cool jacket, honestly, I have no idea. At least maybe $50, and for this, I'm thinking the same thing. Maybe even more. Like, this is gorgeous, in great condition. You know, not the perfect time of year for either of these pieces, but it's totally fine. I was really, really excited to find those. Now this piece, I found a bunch of vintage clothes today, which I was so excited about. This doesn't have a tag in it, but definitely vintage. Actually kind of looks hand knit. Floral little sweater, and it has these little floral details all over it. If I had to guess, this is probably like a size medium. And that I'll probably list around $35. This piece, just a great little bread and butter filler piece. They charged me 50 cents for this, so I'm like, yeah, absolutely. This is just a Zach and Rachel woman. It's a size 2X, which is why I picked it up. Plus size in this brand can do really well depending on the style. And this is just a very cute little floral, kind of that gauzy material. Has these like oversized sleeves. Like, it also has a sleeve in there, but like super, super cute. So I'm not sure, you know, not a ton for that. Probably list that around $25. This piece, this was $1. Again, I love paying $1 for stuff that is true yard sale prices, and I appreciate people who do that, because people are charging like $20 for this, $30 for that. I'm sorry, people don't come to yard sales to spend $30. So anyways, I spent $1 on this vintage grandpa sweater. Y'all know I cannot say no to some vintage sweaters. I actually found a vintage Saks Fifth Avenue made in Italy sweater today that I kind of debated on for a minute. I'm actually really glad I left it behind, because I believe it was shrunk, and also there was a hole in the front. Now, if there wasn't a hole, I may have picked it up, but again, I feel like it was a little shrunk. But this piece in really good condition, kind of chunky, 3D like knit. That'll probably list around $35. That is just my flannel that I was wearing this morning. This piece, they charged me 50 cents. It was actually at the same sale as this, I remember. This is a vintage, made in the USA, if I had to guess, from the 80s or 90s. Little bucket bag. Look how freaking cute. So at first I'm like, I couldn't tell if this was true vintage or if it was just kind of a remake. I really thought it was true vintage. And then I looked at the tag inside, and this is how I figured out was vintage. So the tag, you know, it looks super old. Vintage tags a lot of the time will be super chunky like this. Also, this is made in the USA, which is a great indicator that something is vintage. This is what the tag looks like. And then also when I took it up to her to pay, my best friend was with me at this sale, and she was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And I said, I know, and it's vintage. And the lady whose it was like, it is, it's super old. And I'm like, y'all, you know I love vintage pieces, so I don't know what this is gonna go for. I'm assuming this is genuine leather. This is in really good condition. I mean, there's a little bit of wear, couple marks on here, but nothing major at all. This piece, oh, I just love it. I just freaking love it. I don't know what that's gonna go for. $35 maybe. Now these are just for my daughter. I really need to find her some more sneakers and sandals. She doesn't really have any sandals for the summertime. So I found her a couple pairs today. I found her this pair, which unfortunately she could not wear to her daycare or summer camp in the summer. That's okay. I have to find her some closed-toed ones. Now I did pay, I believe, $5 for these. Or no, I paid $3 for these. And I paid $5 for these little lace-up Vans. These are going to fit her probably in a couple months, but she loves Vans. She loves her slip-on Vans, and I'm like, I love these flower ones. I know she's going to love those. Moving on to this bag. Now, this bag has a lot of... Oh, wait, no, this isn't the vintage clothes stuff. Okay, never mind. That's a different bag. So, another pair of sandals that I got my daughter. And then I found this vintage t-shirt that I'm going to sell. They had this marked at $1. Single stitch on an anvil tag. It just says Bermuda on it, but I loved the colors on this. Like I said, it's single stitch, which means there's one stitch line at the bottom. This is in great condition. You know, not going to be able to get a ton of money for that. Probably $20, $22. This piece I decided to get for myself. It's probably going to be a little big, but I love my sweatshirts and stuff to be big. This is a Champion reverse weave quarter zip. I love the pink, the spell out. This is a size extra large women's. I do believe this is vintage. Like, this tag looks old, is a paper tag, but maybe not. That might say 2017. I have no idea how to tell when Champion came out, but I think I paid like $5 for that, which since it was for me, I was like, that's fine. This I did get to resell. I think I paid $1 for this. This is a Nike women's size XXL little spell out. It kind of looks like velvet in there, which I really liked. Super lightweight crew neck sweatshirt. This is a lilac purple, super soft on the inside. This is like so comfortable. Probably list that around $30. Got this pair of leggings for myself. Really need some more workout clothes, athletic apparel, since I'm planning on being like outside and have been outside a lot more already. This piece I got to resell because it's a women's size 2X. I love the colors on this. It's just a Columbia, which most Columbias I leave behind, but I love the kind of T-snap. That's what they call it. Patagonia has T-snaps like this too. I love the colors on this, the neckline like that. This isn't going to go for a ton. Probably be able to get around $25 for that. And what is this? Oh yeah, got myself a pair of biker shorts as well. Gotta try those on. Hopefully they fit. If not, I will be giving those all to my best friend. And we have another bag to go through. So like I said, you guys, it ended up being a really, really good day. And in the moment, I may have felt like, wow, like I'm not finding anything. These other resellers are like beating me to everything. But that just wasn't true. I need to stop all the negative self-talk sometimes, but it's hard. It's hard to not feel a certain way when you see other people acting a certain way, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm going to continue. This next piece is a Harley Davidson little backpack, $5. You can see that's how much I paid for it. Leather. Now those vintage t-shirt bros, they missed this because they were literally parked across from this sale. I saw them leaving. So I know they went to the sale. I didn't miss it. Don't know what this will go for, but you know, a Harley backpack, probably $30 at least. These, oh my gosh, these are so nostalgic to me. Look at these butterflies. These are definitely vintage, okay, from the late 90s, early 2000s. I used to have hair clips exactly like this, and I did not remember about them until I saw this. Like these flappy, how they're really flexible. Oh my gosh. So I thought these were hair clips at first. They're not. They're actually rings. But the lady said she had like a bunch of these in a storage unit somewhere or something like that. Like she had a bunch of boxes. She charged me $3 for the whole box. I was like, that's fine. But oh my goodness. I just freaking love it. Like, I don't know if I would actually wear it. Like, and also the metal is kind of scratchy. But look how freaking cute. I died. I was so happy when I saw these. I couldn't say no. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. Yeah, so we shall see about that. But this next piece is just a quilted jacket, unbranded, I believe. I actually didn't even look in. It doesn't have pockets, so yeah, unbranded, but it is reversible, lightweight, quilted. You guys know I love selling jackets like this. And look at the other side. I actually think I like the other side way better. Kind of patchwork look. Oh my goodness. Probably list that around $32, $35. Now these I definitely paid too much for. Paid $5 for them. I did a comp after I left. But these are a pair of vintage little Mickey Mouse slippers. It's okay. I'll probably list those around $25. Still gonna make a profit, but probably paid a little too much. Now these I remember I paid $2 for. These I looked up. These are a men's pair of jeans. The brand is Dodeca. And it kind of gave me like that Y2K vibe. This is what the front looks like. They're like super baggy, distressed. They have red detailing. I love these. These are in really good condition as well. When I looked up comps for this, I saw that this brand of jeans are selling between like $30 and $35. So when they said that their jeans are $2, I happily picked that up. I believe the rest, besides this piece, are all from the same person. So this piece I paid $4 for, a little more than I probably would have liked, but I could not say no. This is a vintage little embroidered Christmas dress. Oh my gosh. Overall dress, midi, embroidered Christmas trees. So I am going to put this to the side. I have a bin in my storage unit where I am putting Christmas stuff and Halloween stuff to the side, and when it gets closer to the time, I will pull them out and just list them all. I freaking love this. I also love how the back is kind of crossed like this. This is just so cute. Freaking love that. So yeah, I'll probably list that around $35 when the time comes. Lots of vintage stuff, like pieces that I would get at the bins. I found a lot of. So this, again, I'm going to put to the side because it's definitely a fall piece. They had this marked at $2. Little vintage sweater vest. Oh my gosh. I love selling pieces like this. This is a size medium. The brand is Capacity. Probably list that around $35, but again, for now, I will be putting that to the side in my bin in the storage unit. This they had marked at $3. This is Adeline Woman by Alfred Dunner, but I picked it up because of the embroidery on it. So, looks like a little basic sweater, but you guys, oh, look at that. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cute. I love that. Absolutely love that. Probably list that closer to $40 just because it's so unique. This piece, again, vintage. This is by the brand Bon Worth. Women's size large, little terry cloth kind of feeling cardigan. Has lighthouses on it. Sailboat, total nautical vibes, button up, beachy little palm tree. Oh my gosh. Probably list that around $30 to $35. And then this one I got at the same sale as well. And this I will be putting to the side again for the fall time. They had this marked only at 50 cents. Look. Oh my gosh. A little teddy bear catching leaves in a net. So freaking cute. Double collar. Probably list that around $35 when the time comes. And now the rest of the pieces are all from the same place. She was charging $1 per piece. All of these are vintage, and I believe there were 12 pieces because I paid $12. And one of these pieces is going to cover the cost of the $12 that I spent here. So this first piece is a vintage Wildwood, New Jersey Oh my gosh, I might actually keep this for myself if I'm being honest. Currently editing this video, and yeah, I kept it. It's gonna be too big if I keep it for myself though. This is on a vintage Fruit of the Loom size extra large. I love sunflowers, and I just love this with the bee. This is single stitch. Actually, no, this is not single stitch. I'm sorry, but that Fruit of the Loom tag is super old. I don't know. Because it's not single stitch, honestly, I think I'm going to keep this, and I think I'm going to crop it. Like the shirt that I'm wearing right now, you guys probably can tell that this is one of my favorite shirts. I put it on this morning and I'm like, I mean business, I'm going to yard sales, but I absolutely love this shirt. But originally this was super long, it was super big on me, and I cropped it, and I love my shirts kind of cropped at this length, not where my belly's hanging out, but right at my waist. I love it. So I think I might do the same to this. Now, there is some discoloration at the neckline, but that will easily come out with my Max Force, OxyClean Max Force spray. Also, there is no year on this, but so because this is not single stitch, and I say because if it was single stitch, I would not want to cut the bottom off. I would feel too bad, but because it's double stitching, I don't mind. So I'm probably going to cut it off below the graphic there. That way, you know, with my crop tees, I like them to be big and oversized. So yeah, I was originally going to sell that, but I got to keep it for myself. Anyways, moving on. This is a vintage Bondworth. She had a lot of Bondworth items. I find this brand a lot, and this brand, most pieces, you know, are not worth a lot, but the embroidered unique pieces, you could definitely resell. Look at this, you guys. Total nautical vibes. Look at that. Love that. Probably list that around $30. Again, with the nautical vibe, this is a size extra large. Most of these were bigger sizes as well, which I loved. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so freaking cute. Probably list that around $25 to $28. Another little nautical vibe. Oh my gosh. Probably list that around $30. This one is a size, doesn't say, it was cut off, but if I had to guess, 2XL. This, what is this? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is so cute. Now this, not single stitch, but it's on, I don't know if this is vintage or not, honestly. I'm not sure. I believe it was. I believe this is definitely vintage. It's by The Mountain. A lot of times this brand will make nature t-shirts extra large. It says dyed and printed in the US, finished in the US. This is what it looks like. I love the purple. Look at that right there. And the saying says, when you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. I absolutely love that saying. So freaking cute. I just love that. Probably list that around $22 to $25. This piece, oh my gosh, I freaking love this piece. Now this, I will maybe wait until the fall time to list this. I'm not sure. It kind of gives the fall vibes. Again, on a Bondworth tag. This lady loved that brand size. Extra large. I don't know. I might list this now, to be honest with you, because it is kind of fall vibes, but I just love the flowers as well. Probably list that around $30. This, again, a Bondworth, I believe. Yeah, Bondworth, probably extra large. Little funky beach button-up shirt. Oh my gosh. Last year, and probably this year too, to be honest with you, in the summertime, my thing was finding vintage button-up shirts like this and just wearing them open with a tank top underneath, and I loved it. Like I loved finding funky button-up shirts like this that were just unique and that nobody really had. So I might try this piece on. I love the bright colors. I love the beach scene. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know. Probably be a little big for me, but I don't mind because, like I said, I usually wear them open, so if they're a little baggy, that's totally fine. This piece is a jacket. Bondworth, again, size extra large. Little tapestry jacket. Now, part of it is not tapestry, which I liked, but it's kind of that needlepoint look. That'll probably list around $30. Also found another tapestry jacket like that, you guys. I always sell these jackets so well. Like, these sell so well for me. Bonworth, again, extra large. All of these are like a size extra large, which is great. Love the paisley print, kind of fall vibes, but I will be listing that now. This is a fall piece that I will be saving for sure. If I had to guess, Bonworth. Let's see together. Yep, Bonworth, size extra large, all over embroidered, kind of fall vibes. Definitely saving that for fall, but I love that. And then this piece is the last thing from this lady, again, Bonworth. Pretty sure every piece was that brand. A little nautical number, sailboats at the bottom. Love that. Probably listed at around $25. And then we have 2 more pieces left, actually 3, but one I got for myself. This one I got for myself, little Adidas hat. $2, they charged me for that. And then I also found these 2 hats, which I know I paid way too much money for, but like I said, I'm taking my average cost of goods, so it's gonna come out to less than what I paid for these. So I got a Green Bay Packers hat, which these are both newer, like they are not vintage. They're by New Era, but I should still be able to get like $25 to $30. This is a Pittsburgh Pirates, I believe, baseball. Again, New Era, but I love the big spell out. That tends to do really well. Probably be able to get between 25 and 30. Probably list it close to like 28 and realistically get like $24, $25. So you guys, that is everything that I found today when I went out yard sailing. I'm actually so excited now that I'm looking back through these pieces. I got a decent amount of stuff and I'm just excited. I had a great time. I was outdoors. It was nice out. It was sunny. It wasn't too hot. It was a great day. And you guys, I'm just feeling so blessed and grateful lately. Like truly, I'm just have such a full and a happy heart. And thank you guys for watching and letting me share a part of my life with you guys as well. And I appreciate you, and I hope you are enjoying the sunshine as well. I know I say that all the time, pretty much every video, but I'm just obsessed with the nice weather and the outdoors. And so I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it as well. But I hope you're having a good day, a good night, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you in my next video.